Hello dear friends, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really excited. I just got this Findhorn Spirit Oracle Cards deck in the mail today. I ordered it from Inner Traditions website. I believe it's a fairly new release. And I'm kind of excited because I just did a walkthrough of the Dewas of Creation. That's another Oracle deck by Scylla Conway. And I think this will sort of follow in that same vein. I didn't understand what Fintorn was, but I found out through researching it is a non-profit group that's been in existence in the north of Scotland. In the village is called Findhorn, and it was originally founded like in the 1950s as a Christian group, but they sort of expanded into more spiritual practices such as channeling, and they believed they could contact extraterrestrials through telepathy. They even created a landing strip for flying saucers in the area there because they expected to see some. They built an annex near the town of Findhorn, and from there they lived with the principles of Theosophy and Rosicrucian teachings. And they also followed the teachings of Inayat Khan, and they believed that they could communicate with the nature spirits or Dewas following these teachings. The community there at Findhorn had established their own garden to help sustain themselves, and they believed that they owed their success of their garden to the nature spirits or Dewas. Their vegetable garden was very successful. We always know that the spirits can assist us with our endeavors in life, so they were grateful to the Dewas for that. Right now, the Fintorn Foundation was founded as in its current form in 1972, and they still offer courses and conferences and spirituality in their conference center. They have retreats and they have a sort of university level courses there. So, hey, it would be a nice place to visit. I'd love to go there someday. I've always wanted to go to Scotland and I've never made it there. So this is the Findhorn Spirit Oracle cards, and these were created by Swan Treasure. They're in a really nice solid box here. So a little bit of info off the back of the box. Offering support and practical guidance for daily life, these 44 oracle cards emerged in a close partnership with the subtle realms at Findhorn. Each card depicts a spirit being as they chose to reveal themselves through touch drawing so as to pass on wisdom to help us navigate these times of transition. A longer message connected to the essence of the elemental can be found in the accompanying booklet, which also offers suggestions for a spiritual practice to open communication and engage more deeply with the nature spirits. This is independently produced by the FindhornPress.com, printed and bound in China. I found it on the Inner Traditions website. They also sent me a 2021 complete catalog, so I'll get a chance to look through that. So I'm excited to see these cards. I really don't know what they're going to look like. So we've got a nice guide booklet here, written by Swan Treasure, Findhorn Press, to Dorothy McLean, writer, educator, and co-founder of the Fintorn Foundation and Community. 1920 to 2020. Wow, lived to be 100 years old. Pretty nice. So we've got a foreword, a chapter on co-creative spirituality, the medicine wheel, the practice of tuning into frequencies, how to use the cards, the meaning of special cards, layouts and readings. We have 44 card messages. And it looks like they're grouped in the portals of the east, the portal of the south, the portal of the west, the portal of the north, the realms above, and the realms below. So this beautiful deck was born during the week-long Co-Creative Spirituality Conference in 2018 at the Fintorn Foundation, which I was fortunate to be the lead co-creator of. During the week-long conference, people told many stories about sensing nature spirits and other subtle beings and energies with clarity they hadn't experienced before. So there's a little more in this foreword by Thomas Miller, January 2021. Looks like we've got little images of the cards in the book, so when you would like to read more about the card, you can reference the image here. You don't have to go back to the cards themselves. Okay, so let's just go through and get a first impression of these cards, and maybe we'll get a sample one to read some of the information about. Here's about the artist and author. Here's the card index. About touch drawing. Upon learning that Swan created the images in the Findhorn Spirit Oracle cards during a 5-day touch drawing workshop, my sense that this creative process could serve the vision of the Fintorn community was confirmed. What a blessing to know that the nature spirits at Findhorn used touch drawing as a vehicle for creative collaboration with her. So this, I believe, tells how this type of artwork that they used to create the deck came into being. Touch drawing. Very cool. They believe the spirits also participated in the creation of the cards about themselves. Okay. So here we've got the cards wrapped. The card backs are very pretty. The card stock, I would say, is nothing to really write home about. It's cardboardy. And you can sort of see cut marks at the edges. But it's not too thin. It's still flexible. They're a nice size. So let's just take a look here real quickly. I'm going to bring this in so you can get a little bit closer look. So here's the first card, Conception. In cooperation with the subtle worlds, all are equally respected. Change. Everything is constantly changing. All is well. That's a good message for when things seem to be spinning out of control. All is well. Awakening. Open your eyes and see. The door is open. Walk through. Look how pretty that is. That's really such a beautiful nature spirit image. And we've got a code here. I believe this is for the first group of cards. So the oracle consists of 6 sets of 7 cards each. Each set represents a gathering of spirit beings associated with one of the medicine wheel's portals of the east, the south, the west, and the north, or within the directions above and below. So we're looking at the east here. Delicacy. Every seed knows the secret of life. So this is also meant to be one of the portals of the east, Harmony, but it's a different color, but I think that doesn't matter. It's the shape of the icon that is more important. So here we have Harmony. The less personally a situation is approached, the more harmonious it becomes. I love the color palette in this. Tenderness. The heart is perfectly aware and perfectly receptive. Look how sweet this little dewa is there. Adorable. Tender, very tender. Trust. When love is at work, step out of the way. Precision. Sense the divine in everything. Now we have a different icon here. This is the portal of the south. So it's represented by these little 5-pointed petaled flowers or 5-pointed stars. Generosity. Be generous with yourself. Life is a gift. Abundance. Arise. Live in expanded awareness. Appreciation. The key to all life is gratitude. Joy. Preserve the joy in your heart so that the world knows this is possible. Look at that big smile. Service. Live extraordinarily well. Live a fulfilling life. This is your service. Sustenance. Put your hands and feet in the earth. It will make you feel good. I've been gardening today, and boy, I can tell you that that is true. It will make you feel good. Freedom. The value of its fullness is in the present moment. Fulfillment. Now we're on a different grouping here. This is the portal of the West. Fulfillment. Engage yourself fully. There are no second chances. Assurance. Give it time, all the time that is needed. Confidence. Stop believing your doubts. Love. That which is found and that which is finding are one. Stability. Oh boy, that's beautiful. I love that image. Do not get distracted. Stabilize the attention in the heart. Wonder. Spiritual discovery is a love affair with life. Boundaries. Everything transforms when borders are crossed. Purity. Now we're in a different grouping here. This is the portal of the North. Purity. Ask and your deep soul will answer. Awareness. Commit to see and you will see. I love the messages in these cards. They're great. Clarity. Enjoy the freedom of an open mind. Courage. Take what you have and live it. Initiation. Attend to the light in your eyes and the fire in your spirit. Intimacy. The true meeting happens in the now. Intuition. Everything reflects the heart like a clear cosmic mirror. It's almost a shapeshifter type of an image there. Now we're moving on to the realm above. It's got this Triskela design here. Self-love. See the essential nature in all beings. Alchemy. Breathe well and learn to love. This is enough. Compassion. Everyone's heart is beating. Soften. Do not sabotage love. Dignity. Live your true essence. Rejuvenation. Your fire is on. Cherish it. Tend to it. Wow, that's really a cool card. Victory. The warrior within uses resistance to awaken. Healing. Say yes to life and choose to grow. Now we're moving on to the realms below. Transcendence. It is not personal. Drama is unnecessary. Belonging. Come to recognize your true place. Lovely. Little twins in the womb there. That's really sweet. You are right where you belong. Defensiveness. Love reveals all perspectives. It does not take sides. Integrity. There is nothing outside of you. Resourcefulness. The pool of personal existence is shallow. Dive into the eternal ocean of life. Vitality. Stand in the strength of your love. Storytelling. You are the script, the stage, the actor, and the scriptwriter. And then this is there was a beginning card and an ending card that were not part of those groupings. And the beginning card was conception, and the ending card is blessings. Let your presence be a blessing. Isn't that a gorgeous, gorgeous card? So this is the Findhorn Spirit Oracle cards. And I'm going to pick one kind of at random that we can just read a little more in depth about. Oh, good. I like this card. Let's read about intuition. We're going to focus in on this one a little more closely. So here is a little bit of the information from the booklet. Intuition, cat spirit. Within you is the light which gave birth to the universe, an infinitesimal fragment of the very same light. Your breath, your bones, your blood, your mind, and your heart are all imbued with it. Become aware of this phenomenon, for in it resides your intuition, which is your inner compass. I am cat spirit. Notice my whiskers. They are antennae through which I sense whether a specific situation is beneficial for me or not. You too have such antennae. Pay attention to the subtle messages that are constantly flowing towards you. Follow your inner promptings. Don't let the doubts of the mind distract you. Trust the knowing in your gut. I am a shapeshifter. Sometimes I enjoy the comforting quiet of shady places where my light almost seems to disappear, and I can observe without being seen. Learn discernment from me. Light and darkness are two aspects of the energy that naturally defines your physical presence. We live in both, equally blessed. The focus, so that's a little brief blurb about the card. Then we have focus, receptivity, shape-shifting, inner knowing. Practice. Learn to recognize your inner signals, especially a yes, go ahead, or a no, stop response. For example, remember a time where you felt really good, loved, safe, appreciated. How does that feel in your body? This is your yes place. Then think about having to eat something you strongly dislike. How is your body reacting? This is your no space. Practice recognizing when your body gives you more subtle yes or no signals about your life choices. So, pretty cool. Let's pick another random card here. This one is popping out. We have appreciation. Appreciation is the spirit of gratitude. I am the spirit of gratitude. Learn to keep your heart as light as a feather by appreciating everything that you are and everything that you do. Remember to appreciate yourself as we appreciate you for the gift of your incarnation. Then extend this appreciation to the world and people you know. There is so much you can appreciate. Let your heart appreciate every drop of poetry or kindness, like a flower in the desert. Evolution knows how to move. Seeds know how to grow. Do not carry responsibilities that aren't yours. Keep your heart light. Everything is constantly adjusting. Therefore, there are no mistakes. Enjoy the gift that your life is in this very moment, just as it is. Cultivate gratitude and everything will prosper in your life. Begin and end your day with appreciations. Begin and end any task with it. The focus is self-love, lightness, prosperity. Practice. What could you appreciate yourself for? How would you behave if you were to appreciate your environment more? Who in your life could you find a way to show some appreciation to? Journal about these questions or write an appreciation letter, imagining that the spirit of gratitude is writing it. So there's a couple of cards with the information from the guidebook. I hope you enjoyed this quick walkthrough and introduction to these lovely cards. This is the Findhorn Spirit Oracle cards. I believe this will complement some of my other decks quite nicely. As I said, the Dewas of Creation or the Scylla Conway Shimmering Veil Tarot, I think would pair nicely with these as well. So I just wanted to bring this to you as soon as I got it in so you could take a look. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.